the purpose of today's video is I'm going to be showing you some standing core options. I've heard from a lot of you that you have difficulty getting on the ground, so this is how this video can be used. I'm going to show you how to do, we've got about 15 different exercises, and when we're doing core and there isn't an option provided for standing or sitting, you can swap them out with these. This isn't going to be a typical workout video where we're going to do everything together, all 15. This is just to show you a couple reps and a couple different ways to do things that often we do on the ground. So we're going to start with standing ones, and I will continue to integrate throughout. The one thing I want you to keep in mind is if we're doing something and you're like, oh, this doesn't feel good, or getting to the ground is really hard, you want to think of the movement that we're doing on the ground, but either do it standing or do it sitting. So the first one we're going to do is the bird dog. So oftentimes you'll see us on all fours doing this. This one we're going to do standing. So shoulders are back, chest is up, core is strong. We're going to go opposite hand to opposite leg, squeezing our bum. Okay, it's pretty simple. Again, it's just similar to being on the ground, but we're doing it standing. The next one is we're going to do leg taps. Sorry, knee taps. So again, chest is up, core is strong. And again, when it comes to core, when I say core is strong or core is engaged, it means we take a deep breath in. We engage those muscles like we're bracing for impact, or like we gotta go number 2, and you're gonna continue to breathe behind that brace. Your core is also not just the front, it's also your back as well. And it's really important to strengthen your core. It helps with things like any low back pain or hip pain, so it's really, really important. So the next one is knee taps. So we're gonna have one foot back, chest is up, core is strong, knees are soft, hands above your head, knee in, knee in. Now, if you can't bring your knee up that's high, that's fine. You're gonna go as far as you can and crunch down, okay? The next one we're gonna do is a standing crunch. So if you think of being on the ground, we are crunching in. You're doing the same thing standing, right? So feet are a little bit further than shoulder width apart. You're gonna crunch, crunch. You can also take this up a notch and you can crunch into your knees. Get that full extension, but again, keep that core strong throughout it. I'm going to show you an option for seated, because sometimes even standing can be a challenge. So you can do things like a seated crunch. Again, core stays nice and strong throughout it, or crunching down. Again, keep that core engaged, okay? Next, we're going to go into some obliques. So that's the side of your core. Couple different things you can do. Hands behind your head, going out side to side. Now you might not be able to come up as high, and that's fine. You're going to come up as high as you can while having that side motion. You can also drop the knees completely, crunch to the side, squeeze to come up. Okay, again, keep those shoulders relaxed. Again, you're going to do both sides. The other way to do obliques, standing feet further than shoulder width apart, you're going to go in, crunching towards your knee at the same time, okay? So that one, again, if you can't come up as high, that's fine. You're just going to go as high as you can. And again, you can do that one seated, sit up straight, knee to elbow. Okay, so you got a few different options there. Next, we're going to go through planks. Now, I know planks can seem really intimidating, especially if they're on the ground. So just remember, you can use anything like the ground. You can use the wall, you can use something like your couch or a chair, or even a countertop. So I'm going to show you on the wall. We're going to get in that plank position. Core is nice and strong, back is flat, my shoulders are down. That's your plank position. If you want it more challenging, you're going to walk down the wall and hold up more of your body weight. Okay? Now, you can add to those planks when we do planks. So when we do plank taps, you're going to stay against the wall, do the same thing. Okay? Another one with the wall is hip thrusts. So you're going to go against the wall, get the top of your back up, feet are about shoulder width apart, you're going to walk your legs out. The further you walk your legs out, the more challenging. Core is engaged, bum is squeezed, thrust up, back down. Thrust up, back down. Okay, so again, a few different things you can do on the wall. Next one is a Russian twist. So oftentimes we're sitting on the ground doing this, but sometimes that bothers people's tailbone. So nice wide stance, side to side. But remember, core stays engaged the entire time, okay? You can add weight to that one, or you can even use a resistance band, okay? Next, we're gonna go into a wood chop, so left and right. You wanna make sure anything you do one side is you do both sides. So wood chop, up, down, up, down. So notice the pivot in my foot, my core is strong, and I've got a little bit of a twist, okay? Think like you're chopping wood with an axe, okay? Next, we're gonna do Frankenstein walks. Chest is up, core is strong. Your chest is gonna stay up as you bring your fingers to your toes or as high as you can. If you can't come that height, that's fine. You're only coming to here, okay? Next, we're gonna do a pull-off high knees. There's two versions to do this. You can do it as a pull-off, which means you're gonna hold weight out, or a resistance band, or just your hands. Core is nice and engaged. Hips stay forward. You're going up, okay? The goblet one, you're holding it at your chest. Again, core is nice and strong, coming up. And the last one is gonna be seated marches. So you can sit on anything, chest stays up, core is strong, coming up. Keep that core engaged, okay? So hopefully you will find these helpful. Again, you can swap these out for anything we're doing on the ground for standing. A lot of options to choose from. And if you want to see more, just let your girl know. I'm happy to show you some more. Have a great day.